9 Division. From its humble beginnings to becoming the Philippine Army's first Territorial Defense Division. This year's theme serves a powerful reminder of our values and purpose that inspires us to perform our duties.
Resilient in the face of trials, compassionate in our mission, and steadfast in our commitment to nation building. Through it all, we journey together as one pamilyang kaugnayan.
As we open today's celebration, let's look back with pride and gratitude and move forward with renewed strength, unity, and compassion.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 7th Infantry Division 37 Founding Anniversary Program with the theme,
Pamilyang Matatag,
at Serbisyong May Malasakit.
Sandigan ng Bagong Pilipinas. With this, let us all rise as we witness the posting of colors, followed by the mass singing of the Philippine National Anthem.
Tawag! No! So, patawag! Na! Tahan! Ta! Slow! Back!
For the invocation, may we request Lieutenant Colonel Arturo A. Yaso, Chaplain Service.
Almighty and eternal God, our refuge and fortress, celebrate the anniversary of 7th Division Tribunal, Pinatili Pamilyang Matatag sa Serbisyong May Malasakit sa Liga ng Bagong Pilipinas. We look back the past year with gratitude. We look beyond to another year of favor with services. We thank you for the inspiration, courage, dedication, sacrifices of the pamilyang kaugnay in the accomplishment of the vision. We will remain steadfast in our duty, united in purpose, and resilient in spirit. We are grateful to the leadership of Major General Joseph Marvin Pasamaute and the Philippine Army. Bless us always with unity, discipline, and excellence. Finally, bless our guest honored speaker, the Honorable Conrado Secretary, Department of Agrarian Reform. They will be presented by Yusek Attorney Castle C. Celeste. We thank you for the gift of the hardworking, dedicated servant leader. In your abiding presence, divine guidance and providence will be with him at all times. To you the glory, honor and praise, now and forever. Amen.
Please be seated.
At this moment, may we call on Major General Joseph Norman P. Commander 7ID for the welcome remarks and to make
Director Attorney Hazel C. Celeste. Also, I'd like to greet our Army General Antonio Pinaparejo, sir. Boss natin dito sa Norte, the head defenders of the I really would like hindi po pwedeng vibe session. Ang ating mga kaugnay troopers and kaugnay officers our forerunners kaugnay of the Kaugnay Division, Katapang Junior. Welcome here, kasama sa Arnon, AFP retired, Defense Secretary Division, Major General ang talaga nung linya nung third chief of staff din. Actually, pangatlo na lang siguro sa after the Sir Katapan ni Sir Rubén. We have the of Santos, safety retired. Together with his wife, 28th commander of with Mount Lorna, we have st Commander Major General Andrew D. Costello. Division individual we have Vice Visa. Siguro batiin ko na lang paano brigade commanders, military awardees, at syempre hindi pwedeng kalimutan one of the reasons na nagpasaya ng ating celebration ito. Let us recognize the retirees of 7th Infantry Division, ang ating mga kapatid ng SM Sergeant. Maraming let us all give thanks to our Almighty God. Truly special and remarkable day of a milestone of the 7th Infantry of 9th Division, Philippine Army. Before we continue, may I humbly ask everyone to please stand for a brief moment of silence. Let us honor and pay tribute to those brave souls who have made the ultimate sacrifice, those who have offered their lives to live in peace and freedom. Whose legacy lives on. We give our deepest respects. Gentlemen, Present let me share where we are here. Because the hard work and sacrifice holders, the success we have this year. On a deeper, more special significance as we honor since retired and one of their uniforms. It is with respect to attend because this year we intend to expand the Kaugnay family. During my assumption, I emphasized that every member of this as members to include the families of the soldiers. Today, we join our invitation to all retired members of the 7th Infantry of 9th Division to join our year. But also, this will provide us a reason without invitation to return to our beloved, not only them, but more so our brotherhood as members of the Kaugnay family. Hopefully, spread the word. Ipaabot na ng mga nag-retiro na magmula ngayon at sa mga susunod na taon, uulit-ulitin natin ang ganitong selebrasyon. Kasama kayo, miyembro kayo ng pamilyang Kaugnay. I could recall when I was battalion commander of the 36th Infantry Battalion, I started the mantra, once a Valorian, always a Valorian. This mantra could also be adopted in our division. Once recognized, always recognized. Dahil naging miyembro kayo ng Kaugnay Division, you will forever be part of this family. This will give us the attachment to our beloved command, and whether we will retire here or serve only for a short while, we will forever be part of this Kaugnay family. Because this pride and first, it also gives us the responsibility to live up discipline and excellence. As we are forerunners of Spartan, that would for excellence and the humility in success. The traits that we work. As members of this family, it is our duty to have this family. Knowing full well that the way is a burden, but a privilege, and we shall carry on wherever we may go. This is the only way that we can repay the sacrifices of our predecessors and honor the 37 years of self that we have shaped, that have shaped the Kaugnay Division into what it is today. The situation and the environment might change, but the spirit and tradition of the Kaugnay Division shall transcend. In order, we must and that is the very backbone of our success. Our mission is carried by our enlisted personnel to take good care of them. With this, we have established a personnel management office, which is making significant strides in ensuring that career well supported and looked after, have the capacity or her designation. We are ensuring that the programs and trainings of our personnel are aligned with the projected positions, and these programs will later lead them towards their success. We have not yet perfected the system. We are inching our way. Moreover, to support the well-being of our troops, we have care centers driven by the man Sakit para sa pamilyang Kaugnay. The center offers a laundry facility which can be at a very affordable price, and they provide an alkaline water free of charge. It's a small token of our commitment to health and happiness of our Kaugnay troopers. In line with the commanding general command guidelines, we also recognize that taking care of our soldiers. We have been the financial literacy of the Kaugnay personnel with their spouses. It's one aspect, as we see it, we require our financial directors. This time, we also invite the spouses to join. This is to empower the family manage their resources wisely. We find the center to make it a more child-friendly facility that is conducive. This endeavor aims to provide our personnel a more secure and quality learning facility initiatives really focus in strengthening our in implementing we can build stronger defense without our night. Through this effort, we for they will also in protecting and securing our lives. This and the dream that many of us share. The Philippines and protecting our country. Happy always live to the principles and show our family members. Mabuhay ang mabuhay ang hukbong katingan ng and may God bless the Kaugnayan family. Thank you.
Thank you, Major General Officer.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us take you to a journey from expanding capabilities to creating opportunities and in service to the nation. Now is the Pamilya Kaugnayan journey.
The Second Infantry with the activation of the 3rd Infantry Brigade South, which was based at Campahino, Tarlac City, on August 1988. The 3rd Infantry Brigade Supply was a Infantry Division Philippine Army, pursuant to General Orders of the General Headquarters, Armed Forces of the Philippines. The headquarters was later transferred to Fort Magsaysay. In the 1990s, the division held a capable and significant reducing of communist terrorist groups in Central Luzon and deployed one of its infantry brigades to Mindanao in support of the AFP's campaign in the Davao region. Entering the year 2000, in parts of Luzon, it had deployed forces of the Visayas and South. The time of insurgency in Central Luzon became
confidence of missionaries and leaders, but nurture a culture of discipline and excellence. Mark significant milestones in organizational development and continuously evolve, was not only its citizenship, but also the rapidly changing security environment. For 2024, 7 items. Major General Joseph Morgan was People's Secretary, organizational growth and operational excellence.
infantry division and 0 infantry departments, 3 vehicles and 3 combat services. As individual task groups with some of which were Central Luzon, Pangasinan, and part of the Weather Sky. Was the Southern Army, the only Army Infantry Division In response to the evolving security landscape, the division is its capabilities to include non-traditional roles, such as humanitarian assistance and disaster response, community engagement, and territorial defense readiness. To strengthen the officers work with it.
As a joint effort designed by the two of harmonizing operations to its boundaries and enhancing operations within the joint focus area to neutralize the emerging lawless elements of Colombian National Guild of CISO operating the boundaries of joint Second infantry battalion showcased inter mission readiness. The joint last week Akiba was created. Peace and development efforts with through community support programs in rural areas. Recruitment and outreach. And Lebanon. During crisis, defense, and the historical components. Troops more awareness. The mission personal management of to advance community development at the personal action.
Real ways. And compassion. We are very hard.
With this philosophy, in protecting the people from the relations for the growing integrity today. The nation's nation has human resource development and
Connections among personnel and families through recreational activities, personal development, while recognizing combat and administrative roles. The division introduced the three interventions, building through coaching, counseling, for comfort, efficiency, and services like laundry and cleaning. Also dedicated to volunteers at single while ensuring that most important of long-term well-being and self-sufficiency through the organic livelihood complex. To ensure a responsive and reliable force, squad permanency was implemented, emphasizing trust, teamwork, and leadership. Of transformation also meant innovation. The 7th Tactical Operations Center was reinvigorated to enhance a seamless command and control, real-time monitoring, and act as secretarial link with convening back. The elevated cybersecurity and internet protocol bridged communication gap. Intelligence capabilities were not systems. The procurement of data and the conduct of education program. Building demonstrates inner training and groups and moral understanding. From the total force concept, the service and God forces ensure that every initiative directly supports and overall mission accomplishments are implemented across functional management framework.
Just as a family stands together in times of hardship and triumph, united in purpose, bound by mutual respect, and driven by our shared commitment, ang bawat sundalo ay hindi lang magdalina, kundi kapatid, ama, o ina rin, bahagi ng isang pamilya na umaasa at nagtitiwala.
Enables the Senate Party to extend its maintained mission and help build stronger cities with sufficient mind. Let us counter-insurgency efforts of the JPF of the ARGM, ARG Council, neutralization of contact individuals, and clearing of their APPR affected organs. Families found in here should label opportunities that improve income, moral, and productivity of rural communities. Indigenous communities are engaged through programs that promote cultural pride and unity. Rebels and support as the silent coordinate were integrated as productive members of the society. All these initiatives paved the way to the declaration of a state of stable internal peace and security in all 8 provinces in the JPF coordinate joint operation to balance security and economic protection of former conflict affected areas. On the launch day and venture, a travel documentary series aired on the online virtual TV. This only the first coalition showcases the positive impact of some Chinese controlling security efforts and instance patriotism and brings economic growth to communities and LGUs. Complementary to the efforts on controlling security operations, the during calamities in protective search, rescue, and retrieval operations and providing vital medical, logistics, and medical support to affected communities. First, on external security operations, JPF Coordinate contributed and promoted national awareness through massive information awareness campaigns on the West Philippine Sea.
Built on solid foundations and shaped by strong values. This is your Pamilya Kaunay, your reliable force and partner in ensuring peace, security.
Together, pamilya at malasakit. Forward, not just as one family, fighting for something greater than ourselves.
Journey continues. For every veteran's work in lives, sustaining peace and stability, confronting territorial integrity and national sovereignty. As a pamilya na preservation mindless, the Senate Infantry Division will remain a strong pillar of a united, resilient, bago Pilipinas.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Pamilya Kaunay applause.
And honor our partners, organizations, instrumental in the success of our programs and operations. trust and shared vision strengthen our capability to uplift we serve. Presenting the awards and token of recognition to our stakeholders. Infantry of 9th Division Philippine Army. Successful accomplishment of the Commander Secretary for to give the awards to be assisted by Commander Major General Joseph Norway. Stakeholder Excellence Award is hereby awarded to Honorable the Vice Mayor of Calanglan, Nueva.
Engineer Hector Anton, businessman.
Mr. Darwin G. Hombrebueno, the Chief Labor and Employment Officer of Doña West Field Office.
Local Government, Region 3.
National Intelligence Coordinating Agency, Region 3.
And thank you to our stakeholder awardees. As we commemorate the 37th founding anniversary of 7-9, it is fitting to honor those whose courage and sacrifice have paved the way for lasting peace and development in our area of responsibility. Our Kaugnay heroes. Their selfless duty and honor remains a beacon of inspiration to all of us today. Tribute to the families and loved ones they have for you too. Have borne the weight of sacrifice with strength and dignity. At this moment, let us pause to remember our Kaugnay heroes and offer our deepest respect and gratitude. May we now call on the families of our fallen Kaugnay soldiers and receive these awards on their behalf.
Military Merit Medal with Bronze Spearhead Device, posthumous, is hereby awarded for member of the 70th Infantry Matapat at Matatag Battalion 7I who displayed gallantry against more or less CTG members at Barangay Puray, Rodriguez, Rizal, 2023. To award is Mrs. Jamaica A. Pascual, and likewise a plaque of recognition will be given to Pascual in heartfelt recognition of her enduring support, strength, and unwavering understanding. Sergeant Pascual, a valiant and dedicated soldier who selflessly served the nation.
Military Merit Medal with Bronze Spearhead Device, posthumous, is hereby awarded to Corporal Chef Nelson B. Kasayuran for heroism achievement as a member of the Victorious Battalion 7ID. Barangay San Fernando, Laur, their son and sister of Mrs. Recognition strength, and unwavering a vol-
Military Merit Medal with the Corporal Noel F. 1st Infantry against CPG members at Barangay Nite 2023 with their recognition, strength, and unwavering understanding for beloved spouse, Corporal Kaya, who selflessly served the nation.
Military Merit Medal with Bronze Medal. Technical Sergeant Alan for her recent achievement as a member of 56th Infantry Tatat Battalion, who regularly engaged more or less 8 CTG members at Barangay Palmahil, Talaingod, Davao del Norte. Is given to Mrs. Mateos in a heartfelt recognition in her enduring support, strength, and unwavering understanding for her beloved spouse, the late Technical Sergeant, a valiant and dedicated soldier, selflessly served the nation.
With Bronze Spearhead device is hereby awarded to Corporal Ariel A. Lumasok Jr. as a member of the 24th where he was tragically struck by lightning, resulting in his untimely death. To Jessica Lumasok and her mother, act of recognition is given to Mrs. Lumasok recognition of her enduring support, strength, and her beloved spouse, the late Corporal, dedicated soldier who selflessly served the nation.
With Bronze Merit Device Posthumous is hereby awarded to Corporal Raymond P. Remedio for his recent achievement as a member of 3rd Infantry, regardless of what Battalion 7IB, who bravely engaged more or less 15 CTG members of Yacal Platoon SRC Grouser in Barangay Gayundato, San Jorge, Samar on 14 May 2024. To receive the posthumous award is his parents, Mr. and Mrs. Roberto and Mirna Remedio, and his brother and niece. Likewise, a plaque of recognition is given to Mr. and Mrs. Remedio in a heartfelt recognition of your enduring support, strength, and unwavering understanding for your beloved son, the late Corporal Remedio, a valiant and dedicated soldier who selflessly served the nation.
On behalf of the 7th Infantry Kaugnayan Division and the grateful nation, thank you to the families and loved ones of our Kaugnayan fallen heroes for allowing them to serve with such devotion and for continuing to embody the values they fought to uphold.
At this moment, we also take pride in recognizing the invaluable contribution of our reserve force in cadre, men and women who stand ready to serve whenever duty calls. These outstanding reservists embody the true meaning of citizen soldiers, balancing civil.
Outstanding reservist officers are Gabriel and out the Army.
ROTC cadet is hereby awarded to Cadet Lieutenant Colonel CBG for the exemplary conduct, sense of responsibility, to the potential of young leaders, safer and more resilient nation.
Outstanding Capital Active Auxiliary is hereby awarded to Kaa Marvin L. Osocio of San Felipe Patrol Base, Laur, Nueva Ecija, for his dedication to duty, selfless devotion, and exemplary service in support to the mission of 7th Infantry Kaugnay Division, Philippine Army.
Outstanding Captain is hereby awarded to Corporal John B. Mendez of Bikit Patrol Base, Umingan, Pangasinan, for his outstanding dedication, exemplary discipline, and unwavering commitment that significantly contributed to the operational readiness and community security efforts of the Citizen Armed Force Geographical Unit.
Base, Brigadier General Commander, the first Brigade ng installation ng Toto presented by the 7th Infantry Division, representative for RDI 3, Mr. Ulysses A. The Empire Representative Major General Henrik Riawat, sir. Sargento. Our Division Sergeant Major, SMS Alvin Baksan. Our Chief, Civilian Human Resource, Christina Pexon. Mr. Tony Valdez, Vice President for Corporate Affairs and Rock. Other distinguished former majors and other retired personnel of 7th Infantry Division, our reservists and cast present, officers and listed personnel present, ladies and gentlemen, isang magandang umaga sa ating lahat. My warmest greetings and sincerest congratulations to the officers and listed personnel
civilian human resources, and partner of our organization of the 7th Infantry Kaugnay Pamilya Division. 37th founding anniversary. What a tremendous honor it is to stand here today with the nearly 4 decades to the cause of peace and progress. This year's theme, and I told at 37, Pamilyang Matatag at Sandigan ng Bagong Testament to the heart and soul of the division. To the strong and the compassionate service you extend, communities you protect, has become synonymous with stability here in Central Luzon, the region, and you are indeed the bedrock of a bagong Pilipinas, a nation built on the foundations of responsibility. For nearly 4 decades, tirelessly to transform conflict instability into development. Be instrumental in fostering an environment where can thrive, business can flourish, and can live without fear. But also proving that soldiers through far beyond partners, the battlefield, protectors. This milestone is a moment sacrifices you have made. The long nights and the courage your collective and lasting impact on our nation. As your commanding general, I am also incredibly proud of the well-being and your commitment to holistic care for our personnel demonstrates that begins kami ni John came from the same unit before, wherein Band and Esprit Corps really matter in the 1st Scout Ranger Regiment. With this experience, probably brought him here, and with the same mantra I set forth in the Philippine Army. This is an army that not only secures the nation, also nurtures its own. Dedication to our troops is the foundation of our success. As we look to the future, we must remember that our work is never truly finished. The security of today are different, and demand that we remain and constantly collective effort of every Kaugnay trooper is crucial as we continue to build a strong defense posture and forge a powerful alliance. As we celebrate this significant milestone, let's also renew our commitment to excellence. I expect to continue upholding the high standard of skill and holding high, and not just for the Philippine Army, but for every Filipino people we serve. To all the men and women of the Kaugnay family, continue to be the reliable protectors and partners Central Luzon. Continue to serve the dedication and malasakit. Your name, and I am proud to be your commanding general. Anniversary. Mabuhay kayo lahat.
Thank you for that very inspiring message, sir. At this juncture, may we once again General Joseph Norman Monte, Commander 7ID, to introduce our guest of honor and speaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, kindly join me in welcoming the representative of equally able speakers. Secretary for Field Operations of
Major General Norwin Pasamonte. Please sit down. Thank you po. Before anything else, I would like to acknowledge many individuals present here with us today. Of course, I would like to acknowledge the presence of Lieutenant General Antonio G. Navarrete, the Commanding General of the Philippine Army, sir. The Commander of 71D, Major General Joseph Norwin D. Pasamonte, and of course, his wife, Mrs. Ana Cecilia Pasamonte. Our Chief Executives present here today, Honorable Viandre Nicole C. J. Cuevas, represented by Mr. Petronio G. Garcia, her Executive Assistant, and Honorable Ricardo C. Manugdok, Vice Mayor of Carangalan, Nueva Ecija. And I would also like to greet our former 71D Division Commanders present here today. General Gregorio Pillo, Sir. General Hernando BCA Eriberi. Major General Angelito M. De Leon, General Filimon P. General Leonard P. Agustin, General Alfredo D. Costello, Major General Oliver C. Makiling, Miss Melissa Pasis, our senior General Team Mark F. Mamaril, General Isagani Opiste, General Rignon U. Carolasan, P. Tuliao, General Ramon P. Zagala, represented by Colonel Virgilio, and our 1/4 our local layers and state brigade commanders and staff. Our here today are friends from the media, our Kaugnay heroes, our araw na ito, and other offices, ladies and gentlemen, magandang hapon. It is with deep respect and gratitude that I speak before you here today on behalf of our Salgado M. Estrella III, who is truly honored to be in of honor and speaker. 37 years of selfless service, unwavering and commitment, and upholding the dignity, peace of King. Through phases which shaped you to an even more courageous men and women. Ang team po natin ngayon at serbisyong may malasakit, sandigan. It captures the essence of who you are and what you represent, which is an essential part of role not only in military operations, but most from anti-insurgents, distribute lands and titles and conduct dialogues with farmer beneficiaries. Kayo mo ang aming siguro na walang magsasaka ang maiiwan at kahit gaano kalayo o kadelikado, tiwala kaming aabot ang aming serbisyo dahil sa inyo. Kaya palakpakan niyo po ang inyong mga serbisyo. This is why this year's theme is not just very timely. It is very personal. Pamilyang matatag. As we know that the strength of a nation depends on the strength of its families, including the military family. We recognize the sacrifices of your spouses. We recognize the sacrifices of your children and their loved ones. They carry the weight of every deployment, every risk, and every absence. And today, we honor your division's legacy. We honor the families behind the uniform, your inspiration, and your will to move forward. Serbisyong may malasakit because command and control, strategy, and lies the heart of service. You serve with courage, but you also serve with care. You are tough because you are soft for those who are in need. As the nation charts the path towards the 7-1D will in transformation. The reforms and development we aspire for, particularly in the rural and agricultural sectors, will need the continued support of a responsive and sa bagong Pilipinas mga programa o sa bagong mga patakaran ng gobyerno. Ito ho ang pananaw, isang mas inklusibo, mas makatao at mas makabansang pananaw ng paglilingkod. I have always maintained, especially the Secretary, I regard and respect with all of the men and women. Everyone has sacrificed well-being. Not only they too had survived emotional. Kaya nga naman, I am greatly honored and in your presence here. All of those inspiring men alongside every true reform cannot happen without being sustained with dedicated with him. Kami malawak na pagkakaintindi at malasakit sa bayan. Ito na din yung tinutulungan ang sa ating mga Pilipino. Kayo ang ng tunay na naman, lagi kong sinasabi sa amin ni Secretary Conrad, especially at gusto rin po niya ating mga kaibigan namin sa Department of Agrarian Reform, ang trabaho po for field operations mga agrarian reform beneficiaries. All of you are verse 75. This is where unused and idle distributed. Po si Secretary Conrado kaunang proyekto natin ang ating beneficiary under EOs. This is the Department of Agriculture for all your sacrifices. So to all the men and women sa inyong tapang, salamat po sa inyong kaunay. And as you celebrate your 37th anniversary, please bring your own simple or great, continue encourage. Inspirations for future generations of soldiers and maybe a more just, a more peaceful and so muli, mabuhay po ang 7th Infantry Division, mabuhay at mabuhay po
Attorney Hazel C. Celestima, and now the appreciation to Secretary forward and receive the token from our commander.
Pride statue is presented to Honorable Conrado III, Secretary of Department of Agrarian Reform, from the Office and Civil given during the 37th founding anniversary held at headquarters 790 Covered Court, Fort Ramon, Magsaysay, 6th day, August.
Thank you, ma'am and sirs. The mass singing